Creating new products and listing on Amazon can feel overwhelming, especially when it comes to crafting the perfect title. How do you even come up with one that grabs attention and ranks well? How can you craft a title that captures the main focus and clearly resonate with the end consumer? Well, there are many ways to approach the importance of product titles, but I am here to walk you through the exact process we use, one that consistently works best for both ranking and ensuring clarity to the end customer. So, let's dive in. Over here, I have opened a bunch of listing already. Now, if you look this title, well, they don't add their brand name, but you will notice that this title packed with keywords. Amazon's title can feel like a jumble of words, but that's just how it works, especially if you are not a well-known brand. Talking about the brand, one common mistake that sellers make is placing their brand name at the very beginning of the title. If you look at this, you'll see that their brand name appears at the bottom, where it says by Carolina Castile, and that's intentional. Now, if you buy a pack of cards on Amazon, show them to someone later, you probably won't remember the brand name unless it's printed on the product itself. Even if it's catchy, it's not what stuck in buyers' minds. That's why your title should focus on high-ranking keywords, not the brand name. For most sellers, I suggest leaving the brand name out of the title until they hit about $1 million in annual sales. So you don't want to put your brand name at the front of your title because it won't have search volume. No one's gonna search by your brand. The reason is your brand isn't recognizable yet. So what you can do instead is just focus on keywords that drive more traffic. As long as your product design is well laid out, your brand will still be visible on the actual product. So keep the brand name at the end of the title. That's the best spot for it. You can also use this space for extra details like a set of 4 to help with ranking for relevant searches. Alright, we are not putting the brand name at the front of the title, so what should we do there instead? The 5 most important descriptive keywords. Think about how you would describe your product in 5 words or less. That's what belongs at the start. For example, in this case, it's a man's hand soap gift pack. This phrase tells you exactly what the product is, who it's for, and even highlight its use as a gift, all in just a few words. The goal is simple. Imagine you are scrolling on Amazon, you only have 2 ways to grab attention, your main image and your title. That means your title needs to instantly tell shoppers what your product is and who is it for. Take Manned Hand Soap Gift Pack as an example. In just a few words, it clearly defines the product, making it easy for the right buyers to spot and click. Whether someone is actively searching for it or just interested in that type of products, a strong title increases the chances of getting the information right. Now that we have covered the brand name and the most important 5 keywords, what else goes in the title? After the key descriptive words, you want to include the meat and potatoes in the middle. What I mean that? This means adding more relevant details that enhance searchability and appeal. For example, in this case, they have included these: nourishing and hydrating set of bar soap for men, infused with 4 bold masculine scent by rum, pine tar, patchouli, and island citrus, and so on. These extra details help capture a broader audience while keeping the title informative and keyword rich. So that means the middle of your title should describe the product in more detail. Alright, your first 5 words gave a broad idea of what the product is. Now the next section should answer the key questions shoppers might have. For example, if someone sees man's natural bar soap, they might ask, okay, but how it is made? That's where descriptor like cold press soap with no harsh chemicals comes in. These details help customer understand exactly what they are getting and making your title both informative and keyword rich. So you put most search keyword in the very beginning of your title and in the end of your title where you put your brand name. Then in the middle of the title is meant for the descriptor. Now putting descriptor in the middle might seem counterintuitive, especially when you have things like a product description to actually describe the product. But I can tell you that it's really not that counterintuitive if you're thinking from a consumer aspect. Let me tell you this. We can search bar soap and you can imagine they are scrolling very quickly. The biggest thing is that you are going to be looking from a picture standpoint. Okay, we are looking at all these pictures. Let's stop real quick. That listing, Olay Outlast Ultra Moisture Beauty Bar Soap. Okay, so I understand first couple of the word what it is. Let's click into it. Is there anything else here? No. These were the key difference between big brands like Olay and smaller brands comes in. When a brand like Olay already has a massive search volume, they can get away with a short, simple title because customer already recognize their brands. So their listing don't need to explain much. People already know what they are buying. But here is the mistake many new sellers make. They assume that because big brands use short titles, they should do the same. That's not the case here at all. If your brand isn't well known yet, your title need to work harder. It should be keyword rich and highly descriptive to help shoppers understand your product and rank well in search results. I think you understand that. The reason that big brand have shortened title because the fact they have brand recognition. That means they have searchability and their product is already winning. Like here, they have 8,000 ratings and in the last month sold more than 8k units, and they have 5k ratings, which is good though. And the last month they sell only 300 units. So this branded product does not need to have its title convey what it is because people already know what it is. Alright, so how do you figure out where to place keywords and check if you are doing well from a keyword perspective? Maybe you are already added few keywords here and there, but you want to make sure you are using as many as possible to get the best results. That's where our good friend Cerebro comes in. If you're not familiar, it's a Helium 10 tool that helps you find analyze keywords. Right now I have got these ASIN. By the way, you can add up to 10 ASINs. Now click on get keywords. And here's what we are working with. 8,962 total keywords with 2,829 organic and 7,365 paid. Now, if you are scrolling down, we can start breaking things and really understand how our keywords are performing. This data is based on last 30 days and it shows us keyword frequency, search volume, and our ranking. Basically, it tells us what keywords we are ranking and how well we are doing. Super useful for fine-tuning our strategies. This is the keywords and this is its search volume. Now, here is the key thing. Which keyword do you actually want to rank higher for? If you are already ranking, the goal is to move up. But if you are brand new sellers or launching a new product, your first priority isn't climbing the ranks. Another thing is you can spy on your competitors. Just throw them into Cerebro and see where they are ranking. And you can find the ideal keywords and put those keywords in your title to rank higher in the search result. Alright, now you know where to put your keywords in the title. So the recap, add most search keyword in the first 5 words of your title. Keep your brand name in the last and in the middle add descriptors. And add unique selling points. When you are creating your title, it's important to focus on how you structure it. First thing first, be careful and thoughtful about where you place your keywords. If your product isn't a brand name, don't try to make the title too short or too basic. And here is a major tip, don't include brand name in your title unless it's your own brand. So when you are thinking about keywords, just make sure you are setting up your title right. This will help boost your chance of getting more conversions. Alright, I hope you understand all this. Now, if you have any question or confusion, feel free to reach us. You can send us mail at info@ecomclips.com. We'll get back to you as soon as possible. Well, that's all for today. If you find this helpful, don't forget to like, share and subscribe. See you in the next one. Till then, bye bye.